Okay, I get the update from the Rosnian that we can start the session. Okay. So, Puneet, if you are able to unmute yourself, you can unmute as well. I'd like to discuss few things with you. Is it okay to unmute?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, Puneet, as discussed with you, you study also staying in Bangalore, right?
yeah,
Okay. And you completed your graduations in this year only.
yeah.
Okay. So, what was your branch?
Civil, civil
Civil.
stream.
Okay. So, from civil, you're going towards your analytics domain. Or what's the reason behind of going for this domain?
And there is a good, I think, a good growth in this domain. I think
Okay. So who has suggested you for the going for analytics domain? Any friends has
it is
suggested
all.
or any?
My sister is already working in data analyst.
Oh, very good, Puneet. Hmm.
Yeah,
So in which company she is working?
my sister.
Yes.
My sister was in startup parallel dots Bangalore.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Good. So you know that in the analytics domain we have to do some sort of programmings as well. Are you aware about this?
Yeah,
Okay. So can you see my screen? Is visible to you?
yeah, visible.
Okay. Yeah. So in between that case, suppose you get some questions, you can ask me as well. Okay.
Yeah,
So a very warm welcome to Demo Sessions by Nikhil Analytics. I am your host. My name is Alok Ranjan. I am Chief Data Scientist at Nikhil Analytics. I will be helping you learnings and building your careers in data analytics and data science domain. In these sessions, we'll be discussing regarding what is data analytics, what is data science, different tools that we learn or we have to get the hands-ons, and how Nikhil Analytics will helping you in building a careers in the analytics domain. Okay. So the first question that come to us here is what is data analytics? Can you add some few points here, Puneet?
yeah, yeah.
Can you tell me what is data analytics?
The data will analyze the future growth, and I think
Mhm. Okay. So you have given the future growth, right?
yeah,
So when we have the data available to us, it has two purpose. One purpose here is solving the current problems, and second solution here, it help us to make our solutions, our product, our services future ready. Okay. So when we're going to be using the first task, that is solving the current business problems, that is your data analytics. When we
okay,
talk about the future solutions or future making solutions and all, it is called as data science.
okay,
So as per
fine.
the definitions of data analytics, it is defined as it is a process of analyzing raw data to find trends and answers business challenges. So here I use a lot of technical terminology which I like to elaborate more to you. Do you
Okay,
know what is trend means?
sorry,
Trend. What is the trend means?
trend. Okay,
Okay. So trend means the demand.
the
Your
demand of the product.
yes, demand of a product or demand of a service that we can say. So data analytics will help you to identifying the demand of a your services, your product, or your understanding the your customers changing trend as well. How the customers behavior changes over a times as well. And how we going to get these informations by just analyzing the data which we collect in there. Data analytics also help in answering business challenges. What kind of business challenges it help us? Like finding a right offers to be launched, discount offers or buy one get ones, understanding the pricing, how we set the pricing of a new product. At the same times, also help us in setting the your different marketing strategies. If we do the proper marketings, we get the more customers. So all such cases, your data analyst will be helping us to do that. Of course, to do all this task and all, lot of techniques will be used. lot of your tools will be used as well, which we're going to be discussing in the later slides as well. Next very big terminology comes here. What is data science? So data science is a process of analyzing data, extracting and preparing data for future analysis, exploring and visualizing data. And the most important task of data scientist is building models and doing predictions. So when we talk about the your building model, that is nothing but preparing an equations, a methods which can give us a predictions results. Prediction means what would be the tomorrow requirement going to come. If I invest in this much amount of money in the marketing, how much growth in the sales can be expected here as well. Or
Yes.
all such questions can be solved with the help of a data scientist. So data scientists will be helping organizations to prepare for the future challenges. So we
Yeah.
have seen the two terms, data analytics and data science. Definitions wise, it looks very similar as well. But when we talk about the your different case studies, you can easily differentiate it as well. Where and how these two will be used by the industries. Okay, so let's see a few use cases. Popular use case of data analytics in industries are cross-selling and upselling, risk modeling, customer segmentations, churn preventions, and customer lifetime. What is all this terminology is? Let's see this terminology one by one. What is cross-selling and upselling? Normally, whenever we going to buy certain items, whether go for retail outlet or going to buying something from the online, what happens? We see a bundle of products. That means not only one products are getting sold, two or three products are wrapped together and they make it bundle, and then you have to buy all the items of this bundle as well. This is an example of a cross-selling. Retail outlets also do, even the telecom industries also do, and even e-commerce company also going to do. So whenever we going to buying a bundle, that means you're buying more quantity, more items, and that is increasing the revenue for the companies. Company does not get the more number of customers. They're getting the same amount of customer, but they're selling more, and that is how the revenue going to increase as well. Upselling, helping companies, a company help customers to upgrade their products, upgrade their services. Like insurance company ask for the individuals, instead of buying for an individual health insurance, buy a family health insurance, is an example of upselling as well. In a case of flight booking, when you're going for the saving packs tickets, they're going to ask you to book a flexi tickets where the charges will be 500 to 600 rupees extra that we have to pay. So you're upselling the product or service to the customers. Cross-selling and upselling increase revenue of the organizations by 30 to 40% with the same amount of the customers. So this is how you're helping the organizations to get the more revenues. Okay. Is this example is okay,
Yeah.
Puneet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Another here is risk modeling. What is risk modeling means? Risk modeling in the case of banks, what happens? Banks, lot of banks is to issue credit card, give a loan. So whenever they issue a credit card with a certain credit limits or issue a loan, there is a risk involved. Risk is whether they will get the loan pay back by the customers or will they make a default. So they're going to calculate a risk while giving the loans as well. Who going to calculate all this risk involved? Again, analytics team will be helping them to calculate the risk involved as well. They make sure that all the loans which is given to the individuals is should be paid to the banks on a timely manner. A default in the loans, that is loss for the banks or not. Similarly, I give you a small example which may help you to understand in a better way. In a case of logistic and transportations, many times what happens, you go to a fuel, your petrol pump or fuel pumps, what happens, you find that there is no petrols available. This normally happens in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Why petrol is not available? Reasons, they have not calculated the demand. They not has any calculations to understand how much petrol will be sold in a specific hour, in a specific day. Because if they do the proper calculation, they know when they're going to be have a empty tanks and when they have to refuel it. So especially in the tier 2, tier 3 city, this is a very common problem that the fuel pumps are having out of fuel. Tier 1 city does not face this type of issues. The reason is they have a proper teams, they have a proper techniques to calculate the demand as well.
Yes.
Again, when we are customers going empty-handed from your stations, that means you are losing the business. At the same time, you're losing the trust of your customers as well. So again, a risk involved of losing the business. So in the case of customer segmentations, we group the customers based on a similar behavior, based on the similar requirements. So when we group the customers, we can identify the similar kind of product and service offered to them. This help companies to build a good relations and a good satisfactions from the customers. So many times, whenever the service-based industries such as your retail outlets, your hotel industries, your say what we call as trip organizer companies and all, they do this kind of a customer segmentations to offer the right set of services to the customers and all. Okay, is this two example is okay, Puneet?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then we have a churn modeling. Churn modeling means retaining the customers. As per the calculations, market calculation, if you see, acquiring customers, a new customer is very, very expensive one compared to retaining the customer. If there is a 100 rupees cost to acquire a customers, in that case, retaining a customer going to cost only 10 rupees. So there is a 90 rupees that are going to save it. How this is possible? If you prevent the churn, if you prevent the customer going to leaving your business, you can retain the customers. And who will do this task in the organizations? Again, data analytics team will be helping organizations to retain the customer, especially in the case of banks, retail, telecommunications, and automobile industries. Churn prevention is very, very big task, and they do it more frequently to retain the customers. And last point here is customers' lifetime values. How much values you are adding to the customers? Values in the sense of in terms of providing the service. When the customers do the business with you, it's not like only one time they're doing the transactions. They can go for multiple transactions and they can also recommend your product, your service to third party as well, or their family friends also. All this is possible if we have a happy customer, if we have a satisfied customer. So to maintain the customer satisfactions or happy customers, again, data analysts will be performing certain calculations, certain analytics, which make their customers happy, add lifetime value to the customers as well. Especially in the case of utility, where the customers come again and again, or in the case of telecoms where the customer is going to recharge every month, or in the case of banks where the customer going to visiting for any kind of a transactions again and again. For all such places, your customer's lifetime values addition is very, very significant and important. So how you can improve the customer satisfactions? By providing the right solutions and by providing the right services at the right time to the customers. And who going to doing all this task? Again, data and
Data.
team will be providing all such solutions. Yeah, Punit, having any questions?
No, no.
Okay. Now the questions come here. So all these tasks which you give and normally we are seeing in the our day-to-day lives as well. But what about the data scientist? What kind of work data scientist going to be doing that? So data scientists will be doing a predictions, helping companies to know what a specific product and service customer going to buy or going to request to you. So in the case of whenever you buy certain item from the Amazon and Flipkart, do you purchase items from Flipkart and Amazon? Do you
Yeah,
order?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So whenever you order certain item from Flipkart and Amazons, you can find that they're going to give you product recommended to you.
Yes. Highly
So who,
recommend.
yes. So who give these recommendations? Who built this recommendation? Is this recommendation same for everyone or is it different for everyone?
I think as per the reviews, we can.
Yeah. So it is different for each individuals. It
Yeah.
is based on the your buying behavior, means last what product that you have purchased, your product browsing, what kind of product that you're browsing as well, and with your profile, with your demographic information, so age, gender, and with your interest, they're going to see other people's of similar profiles, what kind of product they are buying as well. Accordingly, they're going to give the product recommendations to you.
Okay.
Many times these product recommendations are quite good and we about to buy the products as well. And
Okay.
these product recommendations are built by the your data scientist.
Okay.
Similarly, in the case of whenever you watch a movies, a documents on even from the Netflix, Amazon, or even in the case of your Hotstar, what we do, we get a movie recommended to you, a
Yes.
documents recommended to you, and all these are done by the again data scientist as well. Now the questions came how they able to do this task now. All they are able to do with the help of analytical tool such as Pythons will be used now. Okay.
Okay.
Some more examples such as fraud detections. In the case of banking transactions, in the case of insurance claim, you can find that your fraud are happening more frequently. Lot of news that you see that certain people are getting robbed or paid to the some con people as well. Reason behind is there is no proper systems are built for the detecting the fraud transactions and all.
Okay.
Even in the case of insurance claims, what happens? We have to wait at least 4 to 5 hours to approve our health insurance. This is because the right systems are not developed in the India or still the peoples are working to develop the systems like that. And who is going to doing this one? Again, data scientists will be building such systems which will help us to detect the fraud in the banking transactions and in insurance claims. So a lot of examples are there which can your perform by the data scientist as well. Okay. Now, are you interested to do this task?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So in case you're interested to do this task, looking for this kind of a job roles and profile, in that case, you have to understand how these tasks are getting performed. You have to understand what tools will be used by the industries. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's first we understand how this will be performed. So all these tasks, your data analyst and data scientist, both going to be performing this three level of analysis. First level will be your data collections. We need data to analyze and to make a decisions. And data will be stored into a database. A SQL server is very commonly used database which is used by the companies to store the data and all. Similarly, in the case of your uh, big company, big MNCs and all, they're going to be using database. But in the case of mid-sized company or small companies, they does not use a database. They use Excel or they use Google Sheet as well to store the data.
Yeah.
If the company working in the multiple regions, multiple state, multiple country they're working on, in that cases they're going to be using cloud-based applications such as AWS or Azure to store their data also. So we have a different method to storing the data, and after data storage happens, we go for analysis. Analysis will be performed with the help of your Pythons and R. There are two major tools which is used to analyze the data. And
Yeah.
some other tools also present such as SAS, Excel, Minitab, SPSS, and MATLAB. But these are the paid tools. We have to pay to use these tools. Pythons and R are free tools and all. Okay. Have you heard about this Pythons and R?
Yeah. I know about Python and Excel and the
Okay.
other things I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So Python is a programming tools. It is an object-oriented programming tool which has lot of package and modules which give us functions to perform analysis as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
And the
okay with
third,
Python?
yes,
Is it okay with Python?
yes, it's okay with Python. So it's not like we have to learn every tool. Python is enough. It
Yeah.
can perform all the tasks. Okay.
Yeah.
And the third level is reportings. Whenever we have to submit your analysis to top management or the decision maker, they ask you a report. A report will not include only numerical calculations, will not include the programs, but also required graph and charts. So for reporting purpose, we required a BI tools, business intelligence tool, such as Tableau and Power BI, which help us to get a graph or a chart for a given data, which give us hidden insights for the data. This hidden insight will help us in making decisions. So these three labels are there. First label, we're going to use the tool such as SQL and Excel. At the first level, we have the two tools, Excel and SQL. Second labels, we're going to be using the Pythons. And third labels, we're going to be using the Tableau and Power
Or
BI. Okay, so the other tools that we have to compulsory learn, get the master's expertise in these tools, then only you can be able to get this type of a job roles. And all.
okay.
Okay. Now, but the questions come here, what are the skill set required to learn these things? Is my skill set currently which I having is enough? So let's see here. So we need three skill set from you. If we have three skill set, then we can learn these things as well. The first one and the most important one here is good analytical skills. Especially the science graduate, your engineers are good with the maths.
Okay.
And that's the reasons the first choice for the companies, it must be coming with the engineering backgrounds. And
Okay.
why? Because they're good with the calculations.
Calculations.
Okay. Second is basic computer knowledge. They should know how to operate on the computers.
Yeah.
So I hope this is everyone is having at this stage and today eras. Okay. And third and most important, you should be interested to learn and make a career in this analytics domain. It
Yeah.
is not like someone is forcing me, someone is suggesting I have to do, and but I do not have the interest. That is not going to work out.
Yeah.
A
I'm
strong
interested.
interest means you're going to be spending times in learning and practicing. Reasons in the 4 year of your curriculum which you have learned in the engineering is not going to help you.
Yeah.
But a different mindset, a different types of logical reasoning which you have to develop to solve the business challenges and all. And that required a strong interest.
Oh,
Okay. If you give the 100%, you will be assure you 100% that you will be able to learn it, get the expertise and get the jobs also.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you said that you know Excel, right?
Yeah. Excel.
So can we do a small example in the Excel? Let me see. I give you solutions also, but I need your help as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Because you should also understand how we take the classes also, right?
No,
So
I'm
let me
not
open.
a expert. Okay.
Not required. I'm not looking for expert. I'm just looking for the approach. How you're
Yeah.
going to tackle the scenarios and all.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just share my Excel file. Once you're able to see the Excel file, just say yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
can you see my Excel file? Okay.
Yeah.
So in the class also what we do in the classes with the practical knowledge. We're not only to teach you theory, we're going to do it practically. The file which I will be working, same files you also going to be working together.
Okay.
Okay. So we take a very simple example of Excel. A very simple task is sort and filter.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a data given here. This data is a real estate data, which
Okay.
include the companies who are selling the flats.
Yeah.
As company has lot of flats, they have allocated the agents to sell the flats.
Yeah.
So the first column representing the agent name, that is the
Adam.
sales who's selling the that apartment.
Okay.
Date listed on the which date the flat is ready for sales, which area, what the price, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, the square feet are the features of the flats. Do they have a single family or a combined family? Do they have pool access? True or false? A flat is sold or not sold? True and false. Okay.
Yeah.
The first task we're going to doing it. I need your help. Okay. Sort the data according to ascending order of agent and descending order of area. So it is a two column sorting, right?
Yeah.
Agent is also a column, area is also a column. So can you help me how we do the sorting here? What we do?
For
Do you know
ascending,
sorting?
basically, I don't much analysis this.
Okay, I just help you in this process. Let me know. Tell me that's easy or difficult. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So to do the sorting, what we do, the step one, we select any one value of a data. If it's outside, it's not going to work. It should be inside.
Okay.
Okay. Any one values. Then on the top, you can see lot of menus are there. Home, insert, page layout, formula, data like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
For data analytics, we'll go to the data tab.
Yeah.
Under data, you can see we have a sort and filter sections. Under this, we have a sort icon as well.
Okay.
Just click on this and we can able to sort the data. Here the columns are agent. So first we add a label and select here agent.
Agent.
Agent is in the ascending order, that is A to Z.
Yes.
I have a one more sequence, descending order for area. So
Yes.
add another label, select
Age.
here area,
Area.
and it should be Z
J
to A.
to E.
Is it difficult or easy?
Yeah. Easy.
Easy. Once you click OK, task done.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So this is just a simple example which we have done the sorting of the data by two columns. Once I complete here, same data will be there on your systems also. You require laptop to do the classes. I hope you have the laptop, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now once we complete, I give you to complete the same task. Suppose after seeing how I'm doing, you're not able to do. In that case, I'll come to your systems and help you to complete the task as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So one example I will do, second examples you will do. Again,
Okay.
third example I will do, and fourth example you have to do. Likewise, each and every topics will be taught to you, so that practically you're going to be completing all the tasks as well.
Okay.
Okay, at the class ends, you will get the assignment to practice in the home.
Yeah.
Okay, and this assignment you have to submit when you come for the your next class. Okay.
Okay.
And suppose you're not able to do, you have to tell, sir, these are the questions which I'm not able to do. In that case, I will be helping you to do the assignment also.
Yeah.
Okay. One very good thing here is, suppose I want to revise the topics. I want to refer the topics. How I can do it? So every class which we do here, I'll give you a recording of the class as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
all
you.
the live classes will be recorded and will be shared to the students. You can download it and refer for the future purpose as well.
So,
Okay, so that will help you to revise the topics and practice again and again as
Okay.
well. Okay,
Yeah.
so likewise, every topic, whether we're going to teach you the Excel or even the Pythons or the SQL, all the topics in a similar way we're going to teaching you.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions, any doubt that we have?
Yeah. I
Yeah, tell me.
have. It's a quite challenging to me to learn the data analyst as per,
Mm-hmm.
as per the background of my BTech career as per
Okay.
civil stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm interested.
Yeah. So can you give at least 3 hours per day to me?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If you give 3 hours per day, then you can easily learn the things as well.
Okay.
Okay. At the same times, you will be getting a small group of students. Not like we have a 60 student in a class. In maybe in the engineering class, you have maybe 60 students in a class, right?
Sorry.
How many students are there in a one class in the college?
In the college, 60 members.
60 members. But here you're going to be have only 10 members.
Okay. Okay.
Maximum 15. Okay, so
Okay.
each one of them I will be focused as what you are learning, whether you're learning or not learning, what mistakes you are doing as well. And
Okay.
every topics will be taught to you from the zero levels. How to install the applications, how to open the applications. From that levels we start the sessions and take you to the advanced level also.
From the zero knowledge to advanced level, right?
to advanced levels. Yes.
Okay.
Only thing that you have to give 100% commitment that you're not going to miss the class and going to be work with us.
Yeah,
Okay. Because it's not the only one person, the student has to also contribute in learning it here.
yeah,
Okay. Regions, when you go for the jobs, you have to answer in the interview times. Your
yeah,
faculty instructor will not be answering, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yes. So you can learn it. It's not a big deal that you cannot learn. Civil peoples also, we have teaching and they helping them to get in the jobs as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any
No,
students from the civil stream?
yes, it's there.
Yeah, okay. They
Okay.
have got job?
Yes, they got the job. See, the jobs will be depending upon the your learning during the training. It does not depend upon past what you have done it.
Yeah, okay.
In the 3 months, what you have learned, how much skill that you have developed, that is the key of getting the jobs.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, if you transform yourself in 3 months, it's easy to get the job.
Okay.
Do you know reason behind that?
Yeah, concentrate, focus.
No, continuous focus that is learning is okay. But why so much demand is there in the industries, the company not able to find the right resources.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so if any student are learning these skills with a proper expertise and all, they easily getting the jobs.
Okay.
Okay, so has huge demand in the industry as of now.
Basically, content is more important.
Yes, content is also more important. And your learn because when you're going for interview, they're going to ask you to solve the problems.
Yeah,
They're not going to ask you theory questions and all. They give it that this is a small problem, try to solve it.
yeah.
Once you solve it, even the approach is also good, and you'll be able to solve 60 to 70%, then you are in.
Okay.
Okay. Many people, what happens, they say, I know the concept, I can do the task and all, but I need Google to solve these problems. And where the company stop them. No, we do not need someone who can take a Google help to do the problems.
Okay.
Okay, because what happens is they are learning theoretically, they're not doing it practically, so they're not able to do by their own.
Oh,
Okay, here we're going to be doing it practically each and every concept, so that it does not need a Google to solve the problems. You can do it without Google also.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, and a very common question which I get from the lot of student here is, do we have to write long programs code? So what do you think? Yes or no?
I think Python is small course.
Yes. So it does not have to go for a big programs. It
Yeah.
does not have to go with 1,000+ of programs. Only a small program that we have to write, that also limited to 10 to 20 lines of programs only.
Okay.
Okay. So if you are okay with that, you can easily learn the Pythons as well.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now another question which is very common, which I get from the students are, do we need to learn statistics?
No, I don't.
So answer for this is yes, because you're going to be a decision maker in the companies. For any decision the company makes, it is based on the statistical results. So what kind of a statistics? Your descriptive statistics, which include mean, median, mode, standard deviations, variance. I am 100% sure that you know these statistics from your BE itself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Mean, median, more. I think I know.
Correct. But something more we have to also learn, such as correlations, chi-square test, test of hypothesis. There are the few statistics which you have to learn, which help in the decision making and all.
Okay.
Okay. So here in the curriculums, we will be covering the your theory of statistics, mathematical formulas, Python's programs to calculate the values, and once we get the values, what decision we have to take. So decision making also will be teaching you in the statistics classes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions we have?
No, no.
Okay. Now next here is how Nikhil analytics will be helping the individuals to learn and make a careers. So at Nikhil Analytics will be providing training on the online platforms with the help of a Skype, or even we provide training to the corporate institutes, consulting companies, as well as we are taking the consulting projects from the different common MNC companies. We have our own online magazines called as Data Analytics Age, and we are also helping the candidate in the placements. For the placement, I will be explain to you how we help the candidate in the placement. Just give me 1 minute time, so I will explain to you in the next slide.
Yeah.
Okay. The courses which we offering here is Data Analytics Power Pack and Data Science Modeling and Machine Learning. They are the courses which we offering. Other than other courses also present for this training. For these sessions, we are having these courses.
Okay.
Okay. What are the tools that we teach here? The other tools which are teaching here are Advanced Excel, SQL, Tableau, Power BI, Pythons, R, and even SAS also we take the classes.
Okay.
Okay. What are the services we providing? Whenever you join the training programs, you will be having regular classes, morning and evenings,
Okay.
and regular assessment as will be given to you. Regular assessment means on every 20 days, we'll be taking your assessment, which will help you to understand your learning, are you learning in the right way or not, the or doing certain mistakes in the learning as well.
Okay.
Okay. You have to complete 15 projects to get the hands-ons on the learnings as well. Because every company going to ask you the project. So it's very important that you have to complete these 15 projects.
Yeah.
As it will be your 10 to 15 students will be there in the batches and all. In few classes, we have your 5 students also, depending upon the your each student's performance.
Okay.
Okay. For the placement, we're going to follow this 4 process. First process will be the your test scores. How good you are learning it here. If the test score is below 50%, in that case, we have to go for a retest.
Retest.
Second, a retest. We have to write the test again.
Okay.
Okay. Second will be the resume modifications and profile building. We will helping you to build a new resumes and helping you build the profiles on the LinkedIn and a Naukri.
Okay.
Third will be your mock interviews. Before sending you in the company's interview, we'll have 3 rounds of mock interviews, which include your basic, intermediate, and advanced. And interview will be on technical skills as well as behavior questions also.
Yeah.
And the last one here is interview calls. We will be arranging the interview calls because we are having a lot of reference. We have a lot of relationship we have built in the corporate from the last 12 years.
Okay.
So interview calls will be provided from our companies.
Okay.
Okay. Normally, how many interview calls will get it here? So a student who are scoring 70% and above in the test, they need only 3 interview calls to get the job. In 3 interviews, they get the jobs. If the score is 70% and above. If your score is between 50 to 70, in that case, you need 5 to 7 interview calls.
Okay.
So these calculations we have done, and we know each student how many interview calls they need. So we are providing that many interview calls, and they can easily get in the jobs also.
Okay.
Okay. So we have 100% job placements guarantee, but you have to score 50% and above in every test.
Okay.
Okay. Now the questions come here is how much salary we can expect. So as a fresher, you can expect a minimum salary package of 4 lakhs, maximum package of 10 lakhs. Okay.
Okay.
Average salary package for the our student is 6 lakhs. On an average, all the student getting a package of 6 lakhs and above.
Okay.
Okay. How
Yeah.
much you are expecting?
Fresher, I think is 6.
6 is enough? Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 lakh will be there, but you have to score good marks in the class test and all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Any questions, any doubt that we have?
Yeah. No questions.
Okay. So this is how we take the classes. I given the complete overview to you. I given a class overview also, topics which we covering. And the detailed syllabus of the curriculums will be sent to you through WhatsApp and through email. Rosni
Okay.
ma'am will be sharing with you as well. Okay.
Okay.
So with this, we stop today's sessions. And in case of any questions, now you can get back to me. I will help you to answer the questions as
Yeah. Okay.
well. Okay. Okay then. Thank you, Puneet. Thank you for your time. Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah. Your good name, please.
Alok. I told you in the beginning itself.
Yeah. Okay. Alok.
Yes, my name is Alok. I'm a chief data scientist at Nikhil Analytics.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Puneet.
Thank you.